and welcome back to Motivation Monday, Word of the Day. I hope everybody has had a good day. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Of course, I am your host, Georgia Girl, and today, Word of the Day is determined. The Word of the Day is determined. What are you determined about? What are the main things that you want to be determined about? Over here on my channel, I do a lot of wellness and awareness. I do meal preps, entertainment. I'm all about lifting myself along with others. I do entertainment. I'm all about my family and self care. And today I just want to talk about determined. I was determined beginning of the year to say I want to focus on my health. Um, it is August, and I really decide to do what I got to do. I'm on this wellness challenge I started 19 days ago. I'm determined to continue to. Hey Tamika, how you doing? Did you enjoy your birthday yesterday? The word of the day is determined. What are some of the things that you are determined to do before the year over with? Is it something that you want to do? Or what are some of the things you are determined to do? Some of the things that I'm determined to do is continue to stay focused, continue to keep peace in my life. Hey, Miss Lady T, how you doing? I am very determined. What are some of the things that y'all are determined to do? We're in the 8th month of the year. Tomorrow your birthday? Well, happy early birthday. I knew it was in August, but I wasn't sure. But happy early birthday. Tamika's birthday was yesterday. Happy early birthday to you. What you doing? What you did for your birthday? Hey, welcome in. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. The word of the day is determined. What are y'all determined to do? What are some of the things that y'all are determined to do? What are some of the goals y'all are determined to do? We have like what, 4 more months in this year? What are some of the things y'all are determined to do? Some of the things that I am determined to do is stay focused on my health, trying to probably still work on this channel, but my main thing is my health. And if you don't know what determined is, I will tell you what the word determined means. Y'all welcome in. Let's give we got some August birthdays in here. Tamika's birthday was yesterday. Tomorrow is Miss Lady T. Y'all can give her an early birthday shout out. Happy birthday to Miss Lady T. She's one of my Dream Team sisters. She's been with me since day one. I will give you a birthday shout out tomorrow. So getting into my commentary, hashtag the word determined. That is the word of the day. On Mondays, I talk about the word of the day. Last week, we did it for a whole week. Hey, Terry, welcome in. Today's word is determined. And what does determined mean? Cause something to occur in a particular way to be decisive factor in. It would be mental attitude that determines the future. A certain or established exactly typical and a result of research or calculation. What are some of the things y'all are determined to do? Some of the things I'm determined to do is to stay focused on my health. I will continue to get my checkups. This week I got my stress test coming up, and I have my dental work coming up on Saturday. So some of my things I'm determined to do is get my checkups, like my mammogram done, um, get my mammogram done, get all the things that I need to get done, my physicals. What are some of the things y'all are determined to do? Determined means something that you want to do, that you really got your mind on to set to do. I know a lot of us are YouTube creators, and I know a lot of us want to continue to build our channels and get monetized. I see Joshua in the chat. He been working hard trying to get his 800. And if y'all have not connected with Joshua, please connect with him. He does have a channel. So what do determined mean to y'all? What are y'all determined to do? I'm determined to keep peace in my life. I'm determined to just live one day at a time, trying to do some of the things that I'm able to do, and what I can't do, I don't worry about it. I'm on day 19th of my wellness journey, and we on day one of detox water. I made my cucumber and lemon today. I have cucumber, lemon, and spinach in here and lime. I've been drinking on this all day. This has been my beverage all day. This is a detox drink. It's very healthy. Just add your fruits and water. And shout out to the ones that are also making their own drink. It can be your own fruit of your choice. That's what we're doing this week, but I'm sharing the word of the day. Be determined. When you say being determined is something that you want, it's something that you've been wanting to do, but you might have got backtracked, or you might have fell back doing it. So if you're able to do it, do it. That's what determined means. Something that you have wanted to do all along. Like I said, I decided the first beginning of the year that I wanted to focus more on my health. I had got sidetracked, up and down things was going on. I'm in my personal life. But since I'm going to the doctor regular, I'm trying to stay determined. I'm trying to stay consistent in some of the things that I got going on. So determined does me. An example for it, determined is it would be her mental attitude that determines her future. Like this election is coming up. How many of y'all gonna vote? How many of y'all gonna make y'all voices heard in this election? Because we see that there's a lot of things that are going on in the world today. Hey, Bud Files, how you doing? You had a nice live stream today. If y'all missed Bud Files, he did a premiere on a parade. I never seen that many tractors before. That was very interesting. It was a nice stream. I ended up watching the replay, the rest of it. But today, the word of the day is determined. What are some of the things y'all are determined to do before the year over with? We have 4 more months in this year. Yes, we have 4 more months in this year. What are some of the things y'all are determined to do? You can put in the chat about some of the things y'all are determined to do. I know a lot of y'all are working toward trying to get monetized or get back remonetized like me. And it's been a struggle, but we getting there. But my main focus right now is my health. Y'all don't forget to check out some of my videos on some of my meal preps I've been preparing. We started the detox drink today. Anybody can join. You can just do whatever drink you like, either with fruits or vegetables. But today I just want to talk about determine. And some examples of determines is the point of our study was to determine what is true and not true. Officials are working with state police to determine the cause of a deadly bus. Determine can mean different things. Determine can mean something that you're wanting to do, and you want to put everything in it to succeed. And determine can also mean, like they said, we determine the weather gonna be hot tomorrow. How do we determine the weather gonna be hot tomorrow? Because we know we're in August. We know the heat is very hot. The temperatures are normally hot in August. So what are some of the things that y'all are determined to do? Is it some things that y'all are determined to do? One thing is determined to live one day at a time. To live one day at a time. That is one of my goals, to live one day at a time. Not to get overwhelmed about things that I can't control. Just focus on what I can control, and don't worry about the things that I can't control. I'm determined to do what I got to do to live day by day. What does determine mean in a sentence? Determine can also mean cause or control, as how much homework my teacher assigns. These are just examples of determine. Determine can also mean to cause or control, as in how much homework my teacher assigns. will determine whether I can go to the game tonight. Determine is also used to mean give direction. So determine can mean different things. It's a decision. It's something that you're making a decision to do. I determined to stay out that heat because I know it's too hot. Don't go out there unless you just have to. But if you're working out there, you determined to do your job and stay cool in the process. Determine means making a decision or making a. This is what something you has already established that you're gonna do. So is anybody in the chat determined to do anything, or y'all got y'all eyes set on something? You determined to focus on your health. You determined to make money this year. You determined to build your channel, or what are you determined to do? To live one day at a time. Just take one day at a time, even though things are hard for some of us, and then some of us might not be struggling. But the ones that do struggle, just remember, don't give up. It might rain, it might do rain, but there is a rainbow at the end. You know, sometimes um, things happen. Sometimes we wonder why things happen the way they do. We don't never understand that some things does happen for a reason, but we might not know what those reasons are, but we're determined to make a difference. I'm determined to make a difference in everything I do. I might not be able to get it done right away, but I'll be working forward to do what I can do. So that's what the word determined means. Let's see what are some more examples. Today is Motivation Monday, so I want to motivate someone today and tell them no matter how hard it get, if it's something you determine to do, if it's something that you want to do, continue to keep God first, and He will direct your path. No matter how many times a person or place or thing might try to knock you off your square or knock you down, but you be determined to be who you are. Be determined to do what's best for you. And that's what determined means. Having a decisive, having a decision to want to do better. Okay. Like they said, determine means decide, influence, or control something. It can mean different things. Hey, Grandma Lee, how are you doing? Good to see you. I'm in here talking about the word of the day. I brought word of the day back. Word of the day is determined. What are some of the things you are determined? And I can tell you, I know you was determined to get that channel back going, and you did it, girl. You was determined. I think you said, when did your channel, when did you lose your monetization? What, about 3 or 4 months ago, 5 or 6 months ago? But you was determined to get back monetized. And you did it. You did it. You worked hard. When you work hard, it pays off. Whenever you work hard, it does pays off. If you put it in your mind to do something, that is what we call determined. You are determined to make a difference. And that's what I'm doing. I'm determined to try to stay healthy, trying to do what I got to do to stay on this wellness journey. It's hard. It's been 19 days, y'all. I haven't had any caffeine. I haven't weighed myself, but I have a feeling I have lost a few pounds. I was trying to check my scale out today, like it didn't want to work right. I think I'm going to have to get me another one. But I'm determined to stay focused. I'm determined to stay on this path. I'm determined to stay close to God. I'm determined to have Him in every part of my life. God will always be the center of my life. And whatever you determine to do in life, do it. Don't let nobody knock you off your square. No matter how many times a person might say, I don't know why she's doing this or why they doing it. You know why you doing the things you do. If you're determined, if you're consistent, if this is what you want to do it. So determined means, again, Your decisions, your decisions to do what's best for you. Focus on you. Focus on trying to accomplish what you can. Hey, Miss Key, how you doing? The word of the day is determined. What are some of the things that y'all are determined to do? We got 4 more months in this year. And me, I got demonetized what in April? I think I got demonetized in April. And I'm determined to try to get back remonetized. And you know I did email I did email YouTube support today because I wanted to know why are they still taking my hours. So they were saying like within 360, they said my hours are right. That's what it's supposed to be. But then they said you still have to get 4,000 to get monetized. But I think you can reapply at 3. But the word of the day is determined. What are some of the things that y'all are determined to do? Even though things are hard, but you're determined to keep going. You are determined to just say, I'm not going to throw in the towel. I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to do what I got to do. Like I said, some of the things I'm determined to do. Hey, TNT, how you doing? I'm working on my channel and get out of pain. Those are some of the things. Okay. TNT says she's determined to work on her channel and to get out of pain. Man, you got something to say? Goes. I'm trying to keep from being in pain. I'm trying to work on this channel, but my health is my main focus. I'm determined on my health. My health first, then I work on the channel, but my health gonna come first. I got some things coming up. I got some. I got an appointment on Wednesday. I got a test. They're gonna have to put an IV in me. They're gonna have to do that stress test. But I'm determined that things are gonna be fine. That things are going to be fine. So what are some of the things that y'all are determined? Like I told Grandma Lynn, she was determined to get her monetization back. She did get it back on her main channel. And she also, I'm not sure about what's going on with her other channel, but the thing about it, she was determined to make a difference. She changed what she had to do on her channel. She kept her going forward. She even went on a walking for what 50 days, 60 days, something like that. And she was very consistent about what she wanted to do. And see, that's what it is. We got to, it ain't like we have to have a plan all the time, but we got to have some leadway in what we trying to accomplish. And like I said, 19 days ago, when I went to the doctor after I was having those chest pain, I knew it was some things I needed to change. I knew for myself I had to change some things. So I decided to change my way of eating, some of my way of my lifestyle. I'm determined to make a difference. I'm determined to see how things going to be for me within the rest of the year. I had said I was just going to do a 31-day thing, but I'm feeling so good about myself, and I'm liking what I already starting to accomplish. So I said, why not stick with it? Stick with what I talk to God. I talk to God a lot. I said, Lord, just continue to give me the strength to keep going. Continue to give me the strength to be able to fight through some of the things that I know that I should have been trying to change a long time ago. But you got to have that faith. You got to be consistent. You got to be determined. And I got all three. I'm determined to make things better for me. I can't tell TNT, Miss Key, Old Fifth and Fabulous, Tamika. I can't tell nobody how to live their life. And that one thing I would never, ever do. My challenge is to uplift and not tear down. And some of the things that I'm determined to do for me. You got to look out for what's best for you. And I know when Grandma Lynn set her goal, hey, Miss JoJo, how are you doing? Good to see you. And I know when Grandma Lynn started her goal to do old walks those days, she was determined to go and finish up those 60 days. Did you finish? Did you finish, Grandma Lynn? Did you finish your goal on the walking? And that's what determined is. Deciding this what I want to do. And that's what it take, y'all. You have to be the author of your own story. Can't nobody write your story for you. Cannot nobody walk in on a chapter of your life that they don't know nothing about. You are the author of your own life. Whatever you put out in the atmosphere, that's what people are going to take from you. You see what I'm saying? I was trying to read TNT, but I'm determined to stay healthy. That is one of my main goals. I was talking about when 2024 came in. Yes, I'd have had setbacks. I've been thrown off. I've been overwhelmed. But you have to woosah. Come back, bring it on back in. Bring it on back in. So I decided last month, well, 19 days ago, to get back on track. And I'm determined to stay focused and be consistent on some of the things I'm trying to do to better my life. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it's going to take. You know, you're going to hear the outside noise. People might say, "Ooh, why is she doing this?" Or why? Don't worry about the outside noise. Live for you. Always live for you. I'm not a people pleaser. I'm not a YouTube pleaser. I do what I think best for me. I was trying to read, so hashtag the word determined. How many people in my chat is determined to do better, to make a better difference? Every time that call rang, I'm trying to see what TNT was saying. Uh, okay, TNT said she working on her channel and working on getting out of pain. Those are some of the things I'm working on too. She said something else. I have an appointment tomorrow with my surgeon. Ooh, I put that knee down. Ooh, that pain they hit me right there, girl. You talk about that surgeon. That pain they hit my. Ooh, I'm having muscle spasm over here, y'all. I have a appointment tomorrow with my surgeon, and I hope that I don't have to go through another surgery on my arm. Wow, how many of you had already? Hey, Frank G, how you doing? Hey everybody, welcome Miss JoJo. Y'all can type the word trooper if you want your link drop. The word of the day is determined. How many of y'all is determined to make a difference in your life? No matter what are you trying to do, whether you're on a wellness journey, financial journey, spiritual journey, whatever, or YouTube journey, whatever journey you're on, are you determined about? Are you determined to make a difference in it? Or is it something that you want to do in your personal life? Are you determined to do things better in your personal life? One on my arm and one on my shoulder. Ooh, you had one on your shoulder and one on your arm. Okay. You know, I kept on doing the home therapy with my shoulder. I supposed to be they told me it was up to me whether I wanted to have surgery. But I kept on doing the therapy. It still bothers me, but I was determined. I just wasn't ready for the surgery. The doctor told me it was really up to me. But this shoulder here does have a torn rotator cuff. And I found that out over a year ago. But I don't lift nothing heavy. I don't try to do nothing to, injure it or anything. I just try to be more careful. Because at the time, I didn't want to have surgery. And it still bothers me. I still have pain in it, but it's not as bad as it was. I think that therapy did help me out some. But it still can be repaired if I go and get it done. But right now, I just can't focus on that surgery right now. I got other stuff going on. But I'm determined to continue to get better at some of the things that I need to work on. Yeah, yesterday was Tamika's birthday. Tomorrow is one of my other moderators' birthday, Miss Lady T, one of my sisters from the Dream Team. She was in here. Y'all can tell her happy early birthday. I'll probably give her a shout out tomorrow. What are some of the things that y'all are determined to be better at? Like I said, a lot of us um, want to work on trying to get remonetized or get monetized for the first time. And it's hard work. And like I told, I had emailed YouTube today. I'm like, what's going on with my hours? Cause like it was up a little bit more last week, right? Then I went and checked this morning, went right back down. So he was telling me something about you got to have so many hours within 365 days. He wasn't asking the question I wanted to ask, but I was asking him. So I just said whatever, whatever. And I just said, I just continue to keep being consistent when I'm able to, continue to put that work out and do what I can if I want to get back there. Um, yeah, her birthday tomorrow, Miss Lady T. She was here earlier. So that's good. You said you want to try and get better at basketball. Okay, so you be playing, Joshua? Do you play? So that's a sport that you determined to get better at. That's good. That's good. I said I'm determined to stay healthy, try to do what I gotta do to remain, trying to, like TNT said, trying to remain pain free. Try to do whatever, eat, change the way I'm eating. If I'm able to exercise, I exercise. But the main thing on my part, I'm just determined to trying to feel better. I'm determined to feel better. I don't like being in pain. Like a while ago, y'all saw me. I had a muscle spasm there, shot up in my knee because I have fibromyalgia, and that pain. I deal with pain, and I'm taking medicine daily. And one of my goals is if I could just be able to stop taking a lot of pain medicine. I want to be able to be pain free. The lady gave me a whole thing of medicine. I had to take so many medicine in the morning, so many at night. I'm gonna have to take something like that. I had just had a muscle spasm, and it hit right up in that pain shoot right up and go right up my kneecap. That's what that pain was. I ain't been doing too much today. I cooked a little something, but not much. But I was gonna go out there and try to walk, but I said it was still a little bit too hot. Cause my doctor was saying try to move a little bit. So I've been trying to do some exercise. I'm determined not to let what's going on with me put me down. You see what I'm saying? I'm determined to keep moving forward. You see what I'm saying? Did y'all see my detox water today? We're on day 1. I got lemons in here, cucumbers, and I also have spinach. This been my drink all day. I've been missing my ginger ale, y'all. I ain't had a ginger ale in 19 days. And that ain't like me, but I'm letting go of the caffeine. It's hard. It's hard, but I'm determined. I'm determined to let it go for a while. I ain't said I was going to give myself 31 days, but I've been feeling pretty good about what I've been doing. So I think I'm going to go another 30 days after. I think I'm gonna try to tough it out the rest of this year. We'll see how things be, but them holidays is what gonna get me, y'all. But I know how to control it. Y'all still my Georgia Troopers. This was my membership name. Y'all still my Georgia Troopers. I have membership in Patreon. People, I have a couple people join me over there. I does share you out and different stuff like that. But it ain't like it is on YouTube. You just don't have a badge. But I am able to share your content and stuff like that. I think I had sent some of y'all some badges with this on. I think TNT you got one. Miss Key. A couple of y'all had got some cups, some mugs with Georgia Troopers on them. I'm gonna go back to making some more. Seem like my business ain't doing too much right now. Like I said, I know people ain't hardly got money. And I know this time of year, everybody probably focusing on trying to get their children and situated in school and things like that. Like I said, determined. Be determined to be the better you. And that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, you did? What, you got a cup? You ain't got a, what you got, a water cup or something? I think you got a water cup there, like a water bottle. I know some of y'all got water bottles. Some of y'all got shirts. I think you got a water bottle, if I'm not mistaken. You almost at 800. So you determined to get there, right? You determined to get to 800. I saw you when you posted earlier. I think you got what, 759. Are you determined to get to 800? So you know what it's gonna take for you to get to the 800, right? You gotta stay consistent. Stay consistent. Um, just keep posting or do your shorts. I think when you do a lot of shorts, you'll get more people that way too, Joshua. So do some shorts or some short videos. You know, the shorts got their own community over there too. So do a lot of shorts and you'll see that you know, you are determined to get that 800. That's right. Keep the faith. You'll get it. And that's what determined mean, y'all. When you have made up in your mind, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. So that's great. You determined, you say you want to play basketball. You determined to get that 800. And I finally had got my 3K. It took me like 6, 7 months. But I got it, y'all. I mean, but it's hard. I'm not saying it's not hard. In some ways, if you're dealing with real personal stuff, it's kind of hard to stay real consistent on YouTube unless you do a lot of uploads, like videos. Like this weekend, I'm getting my teeth. I think I can get 2 teeth pulled. Right. I know I'm not gonna be able to come live. I probably have some videos already premiered. You know, just to keep something on my channel till I'm able to come out live. You say you got 3 coffee cup. Sorry. Oh yeah, you did get some cup, but then I give you something. I gave you a water mug, didn't I? A water cup, didn't I? I know I sent you something for Christmas one time. I think I did. Yeah. I know I sent a lot of my moderators something. My first year on YouTube, I sent like all my moderators. I always look out for the people that be in my chat that I have seen in my chat all year. It ain't like you asking for anything, but I try to get back to my moderators at Christmas time. I do try to give back. If it don't be much, I try to give back something. I think Terry had got some this year. Well, last year, Miss Key. A couple of y'all that been with me for the last, I always look out for my top moderators. And Terry and Professor was like kind of in a tie for being the top moderators. But Terry, I think he outbeat her. Cause he used to be the first one in chat. But I try to give back much as I can when I can and when I'm able to. If you don't have an outside YouTube, we'll be good. But the busy people in okay. If you have a outside, if you don't have a outside YouTube, will be good. But for busy people, it's real hard sometimes. Yes, that's true. That's true. So, Frank, what are some of the things you are determined? I see you did do your. I see you finna go back to do your sports. Y'all check out Frank. Frank gonna be giving y'all the updates on the sports. Who you with, Frank? My husband is a Cowboy fan, honey. I don't know nothing about no football, but I know he finna start cutting up. It's football finna be football. It's finna be football season. I'm like, okay. I don't know nothing about no football. I know they be running around and catching the ball and they get knocked down and it's dangerous because my son almost lost his leg behind football. That's probably why I'm the way I am about football. But like my grandson starting to play, I'm like, ooh boy, you so little. I was gonna hurt you out there. My daughter said he didn't let somebody out there. But they gonna have him padded down, I know, but I'm like, boy, like my son, he was so scared. He was out there trying to play football, but he had a bad injury. But that's what I'm talking about today, y'all. Determined. Be determined to be the best of who you are. Whatever you choose to do in life, whatever your determination, whatever you determine to do it. Don't let nobody persuade you. Don't let nobody have you feeling lesser than what you are, make you feel like you can't do these things. Because with God, all things are possible. With God, all things are possible. When things does get hard for us, we have to look to the hills where our help comes from. That's what we have to do, everybody. But if you're determined to make a difference, if you're determined to make your life better, do what's best for you. Shout out to everybody that's looking out for themselves and making a difference, looking out health wise or spiritual wise or financial wise. Because if you don't take care of yourself and look out for you, don't expect the person down the road or the person up the street to take care of you. You got to be the one that want to take care of yourself. You got to be want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I was listening at Janine. Y'all know Janine, right? She said her birthday. Ooh, I got another person's birthday. Janine, y'all know Janine would be over here. Her birthday, the 26th. There's a lot of August babies. It's a lot of August babies on my channel. But she was saying she turning 60. And she was just saying, I was listening to her live today. She was just saying, a lot of people will be saying, you don't look like you're 60. You know, and I told her that's a compliment. When people say you don't look your age, that should be a compliment because you know you're doing something right. A lot of people tell me, I'm finna be 56 in 4 more months. They say, you don't look your age. I might not look it, but I sure feel it. But the thing about it, just taking care of you, taking care of yourself the best way you can. You said my sis called, let's see. You said my sis called friend, take out her other friend, and she took her to a steakhouse and to play, but she won't do anything like that for me. Wow. And I'm just asking you, George girl, what should I do about that? Oh, so you say your so-called friend, she'll take your other friend out, talk about for their birthday, or just y'all just be hanging out. So she'll take them out, but if she don't want to take you out, wow. I mean, how close a friend are y'all? How close a friend are y'all? Do you consider her a close friend, or what? How do you consider her? I mean, are y'all like been friends for a long time? And I know that probably kind of hurts your feelings a little bit. You know, it be like that. You know, I have been in a situation where a friend, like, they might say, I don't feel like doing that today. But then later on, you'll see them on Facebook with somebody else. You know, stuff like that. You know, but instead of just being straight up with a person and tell a person how you really feel, that, look, I'm not in the mood for going anywhere. Maybe we could do it another time. But don't try to, in other words, I hate to say this, but a lot of people just be showboating. You know what showboat mean, right? A lot of people like to showboat like they can do these things, but they really can't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry you feel that way, TNT. So she won't take you out to steak. So do y'all hang out and do anything together? Wow. She said she played, but she won't do anything like that for me. And I'm just asking you. Yeah. So, y'all must not be that close. And Frank was saying, I just determined to live. That's right. Absolutely. I'm going to pin your comment right here. I like that. Because did I pin it? Did I pin it? Did I pin it? I was asking the question, what are some of the things that y'all are determined? Let me see, can I pin Frank comment? Frank said, I'm just determined to live every moment of my life, everything else just aside. Ooh, Frank! I didn't know you had that on me. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what we have to do. And TNT, and I'm going to tell you, is she your friend? Let me tell you how me and my best friend, we've been friends for like since elementary. And when her birthday came that year, me, her, and her other friend, we went, we went together on her little boat trip. They did not, even though some of the things I go through with my health, they did not make me feel bad because I was like slowing around. I wasn't, walking fast as they were. They did not make me feel like they didn't want me there. Because my best friend know we been like this. And they included me. They included me. And that's what your friend should have done. She should have just said, well, um, maybe all three of us can go somewhere together. So are you friend with her friend? Is you friend with her friend? Yeah, some people do. But I'd rather that a person be honest with me. What they always say? Who do you trust? A fake friend or enemy? So do you consider her a friend, TNT? Do you consider her as being a friend? Because my suggestion would have been, I would have told you to come to the dinner with us. And Frank right, some people does act funny like that. You say you did a lot for her. Have you told her how you felt, TNT? Have you told her how you felt? You never. Mm. But if she your friend, she should have did better. She should. Well, since we gonna do this, let all three of us go somewhere together. That's how me and my friends do. Like my friend, have something, she invite me. She might say, George, well, you know what my name is. She might say, if you feeling up to it, you want to come and hang out with us, or because they know what I be dealing with sometimes. They be like, we gonna get you out the house. Sometimes they'll call me up if I'm able to go, if I'm not feeling bad. They'll say, we're gonna get you out the house just to, sometimes they'll do stuff to brighten my day up. And that's how my children is also. They'll say, we're gonna get mom out the house today. Like that. Wild TNT. And I always said, you'll know your friends. That's all I want to say. You'll know your friends. You'll know the friends from the fake friends. That's all I can say about that. But sorry you're going through that. But hopefully, would they just be hanging out together, TNT? They just be hanging out. They just be hanging out. Yeah, she when we try to do our birthdays, if we don't do our birthdays together, like my daughter get ready, to have something like, if we have little family stuff, I know me and her real close, and we don't be going out like at no clubs and stuff like that. Before I got with health issues, and yeah, when I was younger, we used to hang out like that. If she was there when my first grandchild was born, she's someone that I can, if I need to talk to, I can talk to her, in real life, what I'm saying. And a friend I'm tell you one thing about a friend, TNT. A friend gonna be there when you down in your lowest part of your life. A friend gonna be there when you down in your lowest part of your life. They gonna ask you, do you need something? And I know you've been going through a lot with your surgeries, and maybe you probably needed a little day out. Maybe she'll come around, just tell her how you feel. But some people gonna do like they want anyway. So, but be determined to be who you are, TNT. I know you said you have did a lot for her. Okay, I'm gonna ask you this question, TNT. You have did a lot for her, and then she treats you in that way. Are you gonna continue to do a lot for her, or you just gonna say, ugh, I can't do this no more? What you gotta decide whether you want to continue having that type of friendship. If she can't never do nothing for you, I don't call that a friend. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it, some people just like to use people in that way. I'm not saying she doing you like that, but some people will do that. Because some people they'll take advantage of people's kindness because they know you'll do something for them. You gonna stop, but maybe try talking to her Let them know how you feel. Like, look, why you can't hang out with me like that? Why you can't take me to the steakhouse? So when y'all do things, what do y'all do? What do y'all do? Y'all just hang out, just y'all visit each other, go to each other's houses, or what? But yeah, if a person your friend, you supposed to be able to talk to them about anything. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be able to talk to them about what's going on or how they have made you feel, because that's a friend. A friend gonna reach out to you and say, "Look, I might have hurt your feelings. If I hurt your feelings, let's talk about it, and I apologize." That if y'all were cool like that, you know what I'm saying? Uh, that's why I say, I don't have a whole lot of close friends. I'm basically with my family. My daughter, she's like my best friend, but I do have one friend, and what I was telling y'all about, I lost one of my best friends. She died about a year or two ago. I'm close with my family and my other best, the friend I've been telling y'all about, the one y'all see me hanging out with. Other than that, I don't visit people's houses. I don't sit up in people's houses. You know how people just be visiting, and I used to do that when I was younger, but I don't do that. I mostly be with my family and the friends that look through friends, associates that I do deal with. But other than that, since I got older and my life changed a whole lot, I try not to get in those. It's some areas of my life that I used to be in that I don't want to go back to. You see what I'm saying? My life changed. I don't do the party because I'm not where I can do it like that. But I don't knock nobody. And then my children, you know, Janine was putting out some good stuff today. I shared her today, right? She was saying she don't party. I don't know if she in the bushes, but I was just listening to her. I told her I was listening. And she was saying she don't party with her nieces and nephews. I know my kids got old enough to go somewhere. Me and my husband was still partying. It didn't seem right being in the same place with the children for real. But me and my kids got that kind of relationship. So it used to I'm like, what y'all doing to him? But now we do things together. So, but I'm sorry that happened to you. You said friends are not friends like they once was. That's true. That's true. So just always be who you are, TNT. I know you said you gonna stop doing things for her, but try talking to her. Try talking to her, see where she stand, see where y'all friendships stand at and stuff like that. Like I told my granddaughter, I don't know if y'all heard, my granddaughter, her best friend, they made up. They was apart for a little while, and I said sometimes people be needing their space. Sometimes they go through things and they be needing that space, and we have to respect people that need their space. Give them time, and maybe they'll come around. That's what I do. I try not to crowd people. I try not to invade people's privacy. When they want to talk to me or when they want to come back around me or however, I give them time. I don't pressure no one. I don't, like I told my granddaughter, I'm glad her and her best friend did reconcile, even though they young, but they've been friends since like sixth grade, she say. And when she called the other day, she said, I want to talk to Georgia girl. I'm like, girl, I'm grandma. You can talk to me. She just said, Grandma, I don't know, what do you think I should answer her call? I said, what you want to do? Even though it had been a month since they talked. It's like I said, it happens to the best of us. Sometimes people just need to get a peace of mind. People have sometimes want a peace of mind, figure their own way out to be able to come back around you or be able to deal with you. But like they said, love them anyway. Love them anyway. That's what I do. I love everybody. I don't have animosity. You might not deal with me, but I love everybody. It's cool. It's cool. But yes, I like what Frank said. When he put that side, Frank, Frank, you be tickling me, but you be straight up, though, Frank. And one thing I can say about Frank G, he gonna say what's on his mind. And sometimes you have to say what's on your mind and keep it going. Frank said, I'm just determined to live every moment of my life. Everything else is a side piece. I'm thinking about that song, Side Piece, Frank. I did watch a little of that movie. I ended up going to sleep on that movie, but I watched like the first part of that movie you were talking about, the one that Halle Berry was in there. I forgot the man name that was in the movie with her, but the part I did see seemed like it was pretty good. I ended up going to sleep, but she's still tough though. Halle Berry, she's still tough. But that's what I want to bring to y'all today. Is the word of the day: determined. No matter how many times we get knocked down, how many times we get off our square, no matter how many times a person can make you feel a certain way, be determined to continue to keep living. Keep living. Live life to the fullest. And shout out to everybody that's doing things for themselves to better themselves. Whether they're on a healthy journey, a spiritual journey, financial journey, wherever you at in your life, as long as you feeling good about yourself. And that's all what matters. As long as you feel good about where you at in your life. You don't owe nobody no validation but God. Because he's the one that keeps you breathing every day. He's the one that can help solve your problem. He is there for you and nobody else. A lot of people say you don't see God. But he there. He be in our presence. Every single day he's in the presence of us all. Thank you, Josh. I'm glad. And that's what I want to do over here. I want to keep myself motivated and I like to motivate others. Y'all motivate me to keep it going. I look at you, you be showing your picture, your little puppy. I see you be out there with your little friends. And I missed your live the other day, Joshua, but I did hear what you were saying about God. You were saying a message about God, that God is there for all of us. You was putting out a little message. Y'all make sure y'all connect with Joshua. He's determined to get 800. And y'all, I know some of us been there. We've been where it seems like those numbers just don't want to move. Like you could be stuck right now. But you keep it going. Be determined, Joshua. You gonna get there. You gonna get there. I see how hard you working over there. I see how you post your on your community wall. And I share you out some. I see what you're doing. And you will get there. I can remember when I first started my channel. I had no idea what I was doing. I learned as I went. I learned as I was kept on growing. And like one while, like I just was stuck. I'm like, what in the world? Like I was stuck at 100 for a long time. I said, Lord, have mercy. I'm like, ever get over 100. I ran in the tuber chat. Like I said, shout out to tuber chat. He's still over there doing what he do. He came in my chat yesterday. I told him he's still helping people out. However he do it, he's still doing it. So, we got to stay determined, y'all. Whether you want to be monetized, whether you don't, whatever your purpose is out here, be determined to be the better you. That's it. You can't be nobody but yourself. Like I said, I'm going with the flow. I'm going with the flow. I'm gonna continue to keep doing what I'm able to do, and what I can't do, I can't worry about it. I can't worry about what I can't do or what I can't control. I'm just gonna stay determined and living one day at a time. And I ain't gonna be worried about the side piece. But that's true. Living life to the fullest. One day at a time. That sums it up right there. Because somebody didn't wake up this morning. Somebody didn't make it through the weekend. Somebody's in the hospital. Somebody's in jail. We all have to be thankful for where we're at today. Where we're at today in our lives. And we see a lot of things is going on out in the world now. Some of us probably just 10 make it. I hope whoever win this election, think about the people. Think about people's financial situations. Think about what they not able to buy. But I think we have came a mighty long way, y'all. We have came a mighty long way. Because we was determined to do better for ourselves. And that's what determined is, having a decision to make things make a difference in whatever you decide to do with your life. I said I'm determined to try to stay on this path of trying to cut back on some of the foods that I need to be cut back, which is very challenging. It's challenging. My son came here last night, brought all them chocolate chip cookies in here. I said, why you do that? Why you go put them chocolate chip cookies right there in my face? He said, oh, Mama, you ain't got to get none. I said, you're right. I said, I sure don't. I said, well, take them on in the other room then. Because my son is a chef, right? Sometimes he prays. I like, what, go. Take them things in there. You know I'm trying to eliminate sugar right now. But it's been hard. But I'm determined. I'm determined to keep it going. This weekend is my grandson's birthday. It just so happened. See, this how God works for you. I got a dentist appointment because I know they're going to have cake there. So that's going to be out the question for me anyway. So I'll be probably wrapped up Saturday. But yeah. You keep pushing too. You keep pushing too. You keep pushing too. You keep doing what you're doing. You young, and you seem like you have a good group of people around you. I seen some pictures of your mom. I'm assuming that was your mom. I be seeing your communal wall and things like that. Just don't give up, Joshua. Do it. If YouTube is what you want to do, if this what you like to do, you do what you like to do. If you're determined to have your channel, to grow your channel, it takes time. Like I always used to say when I was trying to get my numbers up, you gotta crawl before you walk. I mean, I was crawling. It was a good crawl when I got to where I was going, and then I'm still trying to crawl. I'm still crawling. You know what I'm saying? I'm still crawling, trying to get back to where I was. But it takes time, y'all. It takes time. And like Frank was saying, when you got personal stuff and real life stuff going on, and still trying to deal with social media, you have to know when to draw the line. We do this for fun. We do this as a hobby. And some people say YouTube is like a business. It's like a career. It's something they put their heart and soul in to try to make money. You know what I'm saying? Like those big YouTube creators. I'm assuming they making the money like the one that got the million subs and this and that. Like the big time YouTube creators. I'm sure they making a little bit, but I don't know. I have been known somebody have made up in the thousands. I don't know. I never got that far. Far as I got was 100 and something, but it was like a little extra change. I won't complain about it. It was mine because I worked for it. You know what I'm saying? So that was my word of today. Is determined. No matter, like I said, no matter where you're at on your journey in life, just remember to take one day at a time, one moment at a time. Be determined to stay who you are. Never let another person write your life story. Never let a person walk in on a chapter of your story they don't know nothing about. Be determined to be the best of you. Whatever you choose to do in life and whatever goal you're pursuing, I wish you luck. On that note, I enjoyed everybody as always. And this is my word of the day, determined. Y'all don't forget to check out my videos. I'm on the Detox Challenge I will drink on this for 2 days. I'm not gonna waste this. If you make a liter, this is a 1 liter bottle, and it was all the way up there this morning. Y'all see? I'm gonna finish it tonight. Only thing I'm gonna do is refill it in the morning. Wednesday, I will do another flavor. You can let your fruits and vegetables stay in your bottle at least 2 or 3 days, but I will change and put something else by Wednesday. This is only like a cleanser. You can drink lemon water. And Frank, I remember you had did that one time. You can drink lemon water, cucumber water, whatever. You can put herbs and spices in it. You just only adding water. This is eliminate my sugar. Take the place of sodas and caffeine and different things like that. And it is healthy. Anytime I put out something, I'm gonna make sure I research it. And my doctor already told me, yes, do what you gotta do. He gave me a list of stuff, food that help with inflammation, because I does have inflammation. I does have flare-ups. And some of these things I'm eating got fiber and proteins that'll help my bone health, because I does have joint issues. Um, I want to thank everybody that did come over today. I pray you all continue to have a blessed night. Y'all watching the president thing? I think Joe Biden gonna talk at 10. Like I said, whoever y'all vote for, whoever be the winner at the White House, make sure all people be taken care of. Not a certain group, but everybody in the United States should be taken care of. Especially when it comes down to these food prices, gas prices, clothing. Everything have went up now. They're reading a lot of stuff have went up because of the pandemic. They had to spike up the prices and the taxes because they had to get back some of the money that they lost, I'm assuming. But just always remember, be determined. If you're determined to make something better yourself, or determined to do something better for you, do that. Don't let nobody persuade you or do anything to change your mind about anything you want to do in life. Just remember to take one day at a time. Keep God first. Continue to stay blessed, stay encouraged, and always stay prayed up. And shout out to everybody that came through today. Bye-bye.